Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. And today is going to be who is interested in you. So that can be in love, that could be business as well. Maybe someone wants to have a partnership with you. Let's do 2 piles. And then we're going to develop the usual. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, who is interested in you? 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's definitely someone who is trying desperately to avoid you. Maybe someone that you wouldn't maybe look twice at them because they're not your cup of tea. They're not saying the truth. They're running away from the responsibility. They're running away with the money. They're running away with the truth. Not your cup of tea at all. But it could be that that person is part of your karmic debt, which is not really great. So probably someone that was quite karmic, okay? So you had to learn something through them, okay? Because of them, thanks to them, whatever. But something maybe as well that you were avoiding. That could be something like that as well, but you have no choice. You have to go through this because this is a karmic debt. So you have to pay for something that one of your ancestors did, for example. It's also an idea that you have to look back to the inner child within yourself. So maybe it's a period of time when you have to rest, you have to stay put, and maybe it's not really a cup of tea. Okay, however, we have a Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is preparation meeting opportunity. And when you've been preparing yourself doing that, karmic debt, so you have plenty of time to think of what you needed to do, what did you learn, what you have to, move away from or overcome. But at the end of the day, the Wheel of Fortune is preparation meeting opportunity. So something's going to happen that's going to make you appreciate, like, that's it. I finished that karmic debt. I finished, to avoid something or someone. Now I'm confronting it. It's almost like the universe wants you to go through something for you to realize you've done it. This is it, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is a good sign. It's not a bad sign, but it's probably the good sign will be the end of the karmic debt altogether. Thank you, good news, all right? Okay, one more, I don't know why. Yes, so maybe you may have felt a little bit depressed or deflated because when you go through a karmic debt, it's really tough, okay? So maybe you felt like, I don't really see any option, but you do have someone who's going to be the love of first sight for you, or you are the love of first sight for them. It could be a very, very juicy offer. This is altogether an Ace of Cups right there. Okay, so who's interested in you is someone that maybe you put a lot of effort in. It was really long and difficult. They were avoiding to respond to you, and now it seems that they are ready because you are too. Okay, so maybe that karmic debt was a preparation for you to actually get that real full love, full on. Okay, full. All right, so that's maybe what you were prepared for. And now that's why it's happening. So who is interested in you, or someone you might have a love at first sight with, and it can always be reversed. I can be that person of yours that is going through a karmic debt, blah blah blah. So you take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so let's have a hidden historical, because this one is always phenomenal, we know as a fact. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, someone was trying to avoid you. Someone was doing whatever they could to avoid you. Maybe as well, they had to make the decision. You are probably the best for the promotion, the best for the position. But for some reason, they want to make you wait. I don't think they're vicious, but I think they have reason, they're working through things themselves. So it's not just you. And both of you, I think you have a bit of a karmic debt, or you had some situation where you had to, accept, well, I have to let that go and I have to focus on this. So you learning, okay, as I always say, it's a process, but that's true. Adventure, here you go. Instead of seeing the current situation as an obstacle, try seeing it as an adventure. Explore all the possibilities. There are many more than you are currently imagining. Instead of seeing things as either black or white, trying to explore all the colors in between. Yeah, if you have experienced someone like that who's trying to avoid to do the right thing or run away from the money, well, whatever, or run away from the money or run away with the money, you will learn something out of this, okay? So that is all part of a learning curve, as I always say, okay? So this is an adventure. This is not an ending on himself. It's just actually a way to move forward. Once you finish with your karmic debt, then the world is your oyster, okay? So I don't have a problem with this, okay? So if you have delays and things like that, don't see it as, oh my God, it's not going to happen. No, it's happening, but in due time. You're both on a journey, remember, right? But at the end of the day, don't forget the elephant in the room. Bingo, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, preparation, meeting, opportunity. So if you have some delay, if you're dealing with someone that's trying to avoid you or trying to avoid a serious question, know that there is a reason behind it. And sometimes it's difficult to see the reasons, like, really, I'm not sure. But yes, there always a reason behind everything. Okay, so pile number 2, who is interested in you? 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and Page of Swords were in my face. That is someone that is obviously checking you out, someone who cannot stop watching you, pretending they don't. Obviously, we know blah, blah, blah. They check everything you do, everything. And yes, it's frustrating because they're not moving forward, or they're frustrated because they don't think that they're good enough for you. At the end of the day, what you have that partnership. So someone is interested in you because that could be a marriage here, that could be a partnership here, that could be a job offer. But you will be very equal from each other. It's not an employer, an employee. It's not a boss and an employee. It's you guys, you kind of on the same boat, and together you're stronger than alone. So I think that it's a no-brainer. It's someone who has intention to be with you, to love you, to to support you, to be there for you, and absolutely your best advocate. But at the moment, they're a bit, frustrating, a pain in the neck because they're not moving, they're looking at you. But their mind is all about you, okay? Did I make that clear? And the Lovers, coming out a lot at the moment. Yeah, we have this idea of partnership. It's very equal once again. It's also soulmate. I think we had this one yesterday. Well, yeah, the Lovers can start like that. They can start a bit of va-va-voom, and then, my goodness, actually, I think I quite like you. Boom, bada boom, right? So it's someone that you feel something for. There you go, this one is the one, I guess. It is someone that doesn't leave you, completely indifferent. I don't think so. You actually love each other. I left you before you could leave me. Yes, because this person is a pain in the neck. Yeah, it is using the sword, the mind. Yes, it's frustrating. Yeah, because, hello, we both know, I think I realize as well, a lot of men tell me, not so much women, a lot of men tell me, well, I know I met her and I knew I was going to marry her. And then I self-sabotage, and then I shoot myself in the foot, and then I left her before she could leave me, or because I behaved so badly she had to leave me, and then I was back to, oh yeah, poor me, victim, she left me. Do we have time for this? I don't know. Personally, I don't. Exhausting. I mean, just to say the story, I'm exhausted. Yeah, but it happens so many times. Generally men. Sometimes I will go a woman, sometimes I go to a man. Equal. Okay, let's go. Wisdom. This one is coming out a lot. Everything has a place and purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. Yeah, you're going to learn wisdom, because when you have to be that frustrated, oh my God, when you have to just see this person looking at you, feeling that person looking at you but not doing anything, oh my God, where is my wisdom? I'm trying to be wise. I'm trying to see through this. Yeah, you're going to see through the mess, and you're going to see there's a lot of love. So this is not a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.